What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade. Basketball analysis coming to y'all with that instant analysis on analysisplayground.com and on YouTube. We're going to talk about the Oklahoma City Thunder defeating the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, we all thought Rudy Gobert was going to make a huge difference and take this team from one of the decent defensive teams to one of the best defensive teams in the NBA, and it didn't happen. This team has been mediocre defensively, and they really just look terrible, honestly. They haven't really found their groove. They haven't really found their niche. And it's embarrassing to see this team have so much top-heavy talent and just struggle to win games. I know they're 11-12, and they 6-7 at home. It's definitely not time to hit the panic button. But a team like OKC, they should be able to beat this team. I'm not trying to disrespect OKC, but OKC is a retooling team. They trying to get Chet in another piece with Shai. They should be able to beat this team. This team was a play-in team last year, and they should supposed to be building in that direction of going from a play-in team to being a top 6 seed in the Western Conference. And I don't believe that is that difficult. When you give up a bunch of role players and a bunch of picks, that's not going to help you now. For a 20-something years old guy that's not even in his prime yet, and Rudy Gobert, he's around the same age as Towns. And Anthony Edwards was supposed to take a huge leap forward, which he hasn't done offensively or defensively. It's just a shame to see this Timberwolves team just literally underperform each and every night on both ends of the court. I'm just embarrassed to watch this. Like, I'm watching this game and I just don't see the effort. I just don't see the fight. I just don't see the care, the passion, the love for the game. D'Angelo Russell had a big game, but I'm not seeing it every game. And he's been a streaky type of guy. They need to figure out their point guard situation. They need to figure out their bench situation. And they need to figure out what they're going to do defensively before things get out of hand. You don't want to be fighting for a play-in spot at the end of the season and risk the chance of being knocked out by a team that's on the same level as you. And that's a concern for the Wolves, as they almost got knocked out last year in the play-in tournament. Now they find themselves in a similar situation. Instead of being one of the best teams in the league, they find themselves as another team in the league. And we're going to start off with them. McDaniels, 8 points, negative 22 and plus minus, 5 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 1 steal, 1 rebound, 2 or 3 from the three-point line, 3 or 4 from the field. Rudy Gobert, 6 points, negative 11 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 4 rebounds, 3 or 3 from the field. This is a terrible game for Gobert. He only played 9 minutes and got ejected. It was a foul that you can't commit because they needed this W to get them back to 500. You got to be more mature. You got to be more disciplined. And you got to take your team in your back of your mind. You knew that was something that was unnecessary and just plain stupid. You got to be smarter than that if you go Bear. He did it before in his career. It's a shame to see them not have the same care for each other as a team. They all plan for the same goal, is to win and get paid, but they're not really playing at a championship level. They don't think like a championship team. And it seems like they don't have a leader that can really show them the way. And it seems like their coach is a little lost on that end too, as you watch them play for about a month now. 27 points for D'Angelo Russell, negative 16 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 4 turnovers, 1 steal, 6 assists, 3 rebounds, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 2 of 6 from the three-point line, 10 of 16 from the field. Anthony Edwards, 26 points, plus 5 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 5 turnovers, 6 steals, 4 assists, 4 or 6 from the free throw line, 2 or 6 from the three-point line, 10 of 22 from the field. Moore, 9 points, negative 2 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 1 assist, 1 or 3 from the three-point line, 4 or 6 from the field. Kyle Anderson, 6 points, plus 13 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 4 turnovers, 4 blocks, 2 steals. It's just good to see him play better defensively. He's been one of the downsides of their defense, not being quick enough, not being fast enough, not being able to rotate fast enough. It only gets worse as he gets older because he's never been a quick, fast, twitchy, athletic guy, especially when it comes to cutting angles and trying to cheat the game. Maybe he should try doing that. just guessing a little bit more, trying to figure out what guys might be, trying to read the defense before it happens. Maybe that'll help him defensively. He also had 5 assists, 6 rebounds, 2 or 2 from the free throw line, 2 or 3 from the field. This is a solid game from Kyle Anderson when it comes to all-around play. 13 points for Naz Reid, 4 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 4 blocks, 3 assists, 18 rebounds, so a double-double for him, 6 or 12 from the field. McLaughlin, 8 points, plus 6, and plus minus, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 2 steals, 4 assists. 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. I just wish he scored more. He runs the offense good. He runs the sets good, but he don't look for a shot enough. I think that hurts the offense a lot, especially when Towns ain't getting buckets, and neither is Anthony Edwards, which Anthony Edwards and D'Angelo Russell did what they were supposed to do. Gobert missed the game. Towns didn't even play tonight. So this is just a game that you just throw under the rug and just don't take nothing from it. Besides that, they need to have maturity and come together as a team and try to figure out the problems that they have, or some trades and some moves need to happen. Austin Rivers is finally back healthy. 4 points, -10 and plus minus. 2 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 rebound, 2 or 2 from the free throw line, 0 or 2 from 3, 1 or 3 from the field. Noel, 21 points, was huge off the bench for them tonight. Was one of the reasons why they stayed in the game and stayed close. Plus 2 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 7 to 8 from the free throw line, 2 or 5 from 3, 6 to 13 from the field. Knight did not play. Everybody else didn't play. Coach's decision. 52% from the field, 33% from 3, 80% from the free throw line, 44 rebounds for the Timberwolves, 25 assists, 13 steals, 10 blocks, 23 turnovers, 23 personal fouls, 1 of 28 from the field, 128 points tonight. When you look at the Thunder, they played a slow, grindy game, and it was smart because no Towns, no Gobert for the early in the game means you can get to the paint whenever you want to, and you can get the mid-range shots that they love to get since they're not a great three-point shooting team. They shot 26 threes tonight, and they made 42% of them, so they had it going inside out, which was pretty good because they shot 51% from the field, and they was able to get to the free throw line, 80% from the free throw line. They shot 35 free throws, which is a lot, but it's easy when you don't have Gobert in the paint, and neither as Towns. They lose a lot of size and a lot of quickness because Naz Reid is not the quickest guy either, and neither is Kyle Anderson. So they took advantage of that. 14 points for Robinson Earl, 13 plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 2 assists, 7 rebounds, 4 or 4 from the free throw line, 0 or 3 from the 3-point line, 5 of 11 from the field. Pokashevsky, 12 points, -4 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 assist, 8 rebounds, 2 or 2 from the free throw line, 5 or 10 from the field. Lugens Dort, 18 points, -7 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 6 turnovers tonight. Not that good in that area. 1 steal, 3 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 or 5 from the free throw line, 3 or 4 from the 3-point line, 6 or 12 from the field. Shai-Gilgeous, another 30 piece, 33 points, -6 and plus minus, 4 turnovers, 1 block, 3 steals, 6 assists, 1 rebound, 12 or 12 from the free throw line, 1 or 2 from the 3-point line, 10 or 17 from the field. Josh Giddey, 21 points, +8 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 4 turnovers, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 7 assists, 12 rebounds, 2 or 3 from the free throw line, 3 or 7 from the 3-point line, 8 of 16 from the field. Darius Baisley, 5 points, -9 and plus minus, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 steal, 3 rebounds, 1 or 2 from the free throw line, 2 or 4 from the field. Jalen Williams, 11 points, +18 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 3 assists, 1 rebound, 2 or 4 from the free throw line, 1 from the 3-point line, 4 or 6 from the field. 0 points, plus 2 and plus minus, 2 steals, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 0 or 1 from the field. Williams, again, 15 points, +12 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 or 2 from the free throw line, 2 or 3 from the 3-point line, 6 or 7 from the field. And Terrence Mann, 6 points, +8 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 1 or 1 from the free throw line, 1 or 3 from the 3-point line, 2 or 9 from the field. Everybody else did not play. Coach's decision, and it was a good decision because they won. 42 rebounds total, 26 assists, 11 steals, 5 blocks, 21 turnovers, and 18 personal fouls. They scored 135 points, which is a bunch. You see every team going for about 130 or 120. It's easier to score now. A lot of fouls are being called. A lot of violations are being called. A lot more free throws are being attempted. More three-point shots are being attempted. And you get easier way with the screen setting and the no hand checking. You get by people a lot quicker and a lot faster. Guys are getting more faster and more athletic because they're younger. And that just allows them to get to the basket with athleticism and get out in transition a lot easier. Seeing a lot of blocks and a lot of steals and a lot of missed shots because they're taking more jump shots a lot now, more than ever. And that causes long rebounds, which causes the transition to be easier because that's the easiest shot that you can get. And now, since it's the transition take foul, you get a free throw in the ball, which means you get another opportunity to score, and you get the possession, or it just forces them not to want to foul, which means you get easy transition, would make your numbers look more efficient than they really are. There's a little inflation on efficiency, but it's the God honest truth, to be honest with you. Other than that, keep liking. We've been flying up another 200 subscribers in a day. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. Thanks for support. Thanks for checking out the channel. For people that's new, check out my intro to the channel so you can get to know me a little bit better. If you want to get to know me even more than that offside of YouTube, check out my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Facebook. They will be on my channel right by the banner. Not only that, like my Facebook page, check out my podcast. It's this video in audio form, so check that out. That will also be on Anchor FM and on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the day. Hope you guys enjoying y'all weekend. Quinn Wade, basketball analysis, sign out on analysisplayground.com and on YouTube. And see y'all guys hopefully tomorrow on Sunday.